Alright. As you're ready, you're welcome to come find a comfortable place to sit, and we'll go ahead and get started. It's 10 o'clock. Welcome, everyone. I'm just going to start with a few announcements while everyone's getting settled. The first announcement is that winter camp registration is up. Ross and Jamie, I got yours. And I got Jessica and Collins and Greg's so far. So, yeah. So, Eli, did you happen to get that email?
About winter camp?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll make sure to send it to you. And I'm changing the theme. I was going to do, the theme was going to be on, I was just going to use the theme that we set for 2021 when we couldn't do it. And I was like, oh, it just doesn't feel right. So I'm actually going to do the theme on prayer. And there's two reasons for that. One is Bev is going to be starting a prayer chain for us after she comes back from California. But then two, I just completed my first level of Reiki training, and I'm just really loving the ways that Reiki and energy are aligned so much with prayer. And so I'm going to kind of experiment with different types of prayer and ways of just showing love to one another. So that's kind of going to be that theme. And then I have two celebrations. One is that this has probably been a while ago, so many of you may not even remember this. I forgot it actually until this book arrived, but a long time ago, like in 2018, Bill Stevenson connected me to this man, John Freeman, and Mark Uchansky, because they were writing this book on the history of agriculture in Colorado, and you'll be happy to know, and humbled as I was, that the land is a part of this book. Oh. So it's called Adapting to the Land, A History of Agriculture in Colorado by John Freeman with Mark Uchansky.
Wonderful.
And so the land's in here. So I just thought that was really cool. So feel free to look at this. I'll set it over there after the service.
Is it on Amazon or in the bookstores? Or what
I'm guessing John mailed me a copy.
Oh, that's nice.
But I'm guessing it would be.
Yeah.
We should do a book study.
We should, yeah, that'd be fun. We'll have to do that. And then another, two other celebrations. One, my aunt from Connecticut is sending us Vermont maple syrup because she just wants to participate. And so that will be coming. She's called me twice this week, so she's really working on it getting here. I just think that's so neat how people see what we're doing and want to participate. And then the third celebration is on Friday. I'm going to be, on behalf of the land, I've been asked to do a class for the Ministry Incubators group on the land. So you will all be represented on Friday. And I told Elizabeth Berg, I was like, oh dear, like, because she labeled it as expert. And I was like, Elizabeth, let's just pull it back a little bit with that language. But what was really helpful was she said, Stephanie, I picked the land for a reason because she's inspired by the stuff that you all are doing. And so I just want to share that with you, that there are lots and lots of people here who you're influencing, encouraging, and inspiring. And I hope that you feel that in today's gathering. So I think I need a program to do our call to worship. Sorry. Yeah. All right. Sorry.
I have one question. Did you change the program after you sent us the music or before the sent us the music to the retreat?
Oh, the music is the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. Sorry, Clyde. I didn't mean to make you panic.
We were getting panicked.
No, don't panic. Yeah, you're fine. Everything's staying the same on your end. All right. Well, I'm just going to invite us to take a moment before we join in our call to worship to take a deep breath. Breathing in through your nose, filling your lungs, and then just exhaling slowly out your mouth. just to allow yourself to really slow down. That anytime during this service when you start to feel anxious or your mind begins to feel cluttered, to just imagine letting that go for a moment to the prairie. Just letting it come and go. So that together we might hold this space as sacred for the next hour. Would you join me in our call to worship? This body of Christ is a holy collection of lives and stories.
Braided into each other, the one is made of the many.
This body God has woven together,
That we may find our hope in each other.
that we may hold grief in community.
That we may remember who life is disposable.
By the Spirit, we are made one body.
Joined together, let us seek the good of.
Would you join me in our unison prayer? Creator of all, though you have shaped us as an ecosystem, we are surrounded by illusions of individualism. Resources are privatized. People suffer in isolation. Even joy is hoarded. May we be a community brave and vulnerable enough to live otherwise, that we may become so much more together than we could ever be alone. Amen. Today, as you take 5 minutes to wander, I will just invite you to soak up whatever lessons the land has to teach you. And that as you take this intentional time to reconnect with this sacred land, that if there are things that you find that you feel called to bring back and set on our altar as a reminder of our interconnectedness, I would invite you to do so. And so I will invite you to join us back with song in 5 minutes.